I just want to double check. I just missed my bus. But really, I'm the boss. Do not enter until you're done. I'll give you some tips on how to write a professional email. Today, I'm going to show you my work routine as a YouTuber. Throughout this video, you'll learn some business English that you can use at the office and in different work-related situations. I've got a busy schedule today, so let's dive right in. I try to stay organized because it helps with my time management and productivity. First, I prioritize my tasks to make sure I'm on track to meet any deadlines. For my to-do list, I keep it pretty simple and use the Tasks tab on Google Calendar. I have a weekly to-do list, and every morning I build my daily to-do list. I was supposed to record an MP3 file yesterday, but I missed the deadline and pushed it back to today, so now it's one of my top priorities. Today, I also have to write 2 chapters of my book, update our free Notion page, film at least 1 shorts, and edit maybe 3. And finally, I'm going to try and develop a lunch hour English worksheet. Next, I have to see what's on the agenda for today by checking Google Calendar. It looks like I have a Zoom meeting at 9:30 a.m. with Jem, and in the afternoon, I have an offline meeting with my boss. Finally, I open up Gmail to check my emails. I always make sure to flag anything urgent. I've been in discussion with a new teacher that we'll be working with, so I have to follow up with him about his schedule. While I do this, I'll give you some tips on how to write a professional email. Step 1 is your greeting. And which greeting you use really depends on your relationship with the person that you're writing to. If you have a close and casual relationship with somebody, you might just use hey or hi. If you want to sound a little bit more professional, you could say dear, Mr., or Mrs. This is a very safe choice. It's professional and commonly used. Finally, one last option could be to whom it may concern. This one is used when your message is intended for larger, more general audiences. It's like you don't know who specifically is reading that email or document. I'm pretty close with Jacob, so I'm going to keep it short and casual and just say, hi, Jacob. Step 2 is your opening line. This should be very short but friendly. You could say something like, thank you for your time yesterday, or it was so nice seeing you the other day. If it's someone that you haven't seen for a while, you could also say, I hope you've been well. One very professional and common option is, I hope this email finds you well, which is what I'm going to use. Step 3 is to write your reason for the email. You can be a little bit more direct here. I'm writing because the purpose of this email is, and then write why you're writing. I'm going to say, I'm reaching out to follow up on our discussion about you potentially taking on a new class. I've drafted a proposed schedule and would like to share it with you for confirmation. Step 4 is to notify them if there are any attachments. You can say, I've attached something to this document. I'm going to say, please find attached the schedule for next month. Step 5 is to include any requests that you have. This part is a little bit tricky because you need to be clear on what you want, but you also can't sound too pushy. In this email, I need to ask Jacob if he will look over the schedule that I made and confirm it with me. I'm going to do this by saying, could you review it at your earliest convenience? That's a great phrase to know for emails. At your earliest convenience. It's very polite. It just means when they have time. And let me know if the times work for you. If anything needs to be adjusted, please feel free to suggest alternatives. Feel free is also another great phrase to know. It's like telling the other person to be open and comfortable and honest. Feel free to let me know if I need to change anything. Step 6 is your closing. This might change depending on the content of your email. So if you ask them for a favor, you could simply say thank you or thanks in advance. If you're doing something for them, you might say, don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything further, or let me know if you need anything else. One closing that can be used in basically any situation is, I look forward to hearing back from you, or I'm looking forward to your reply. This is the one I'm going to use with Jacob because it's nice and professional. It also lets him know that I'm expecting something back from him. If you're emailing a friend or someone that you're very close with and you want to keep it super casual, you could say, cheers, take care, or talk to you soon. Some more professional options are best regards, or all the best, or simply thank you. For very official documents or formal emails, you can say sincerely. I'm asking Jacob for a favor, so I'm going to just say thank you. Keep it simple. Finally, our last step, step 7, is your signature. You write your name and maybe your email address or your company info afterwards. And that's it. We just wrote a nice professional email. This is always my routine first thing in the morning while I drink my coffee. I check my to-do list, my schedule, and my email. I finished just in time for my meeting with Jem. I'm about to hop on a call with Jem. She's a fellow teacher that we've been working with lately. It's just a quick check-in, but we also need to tie up some loose ends about an upcoming event that we're collaborating on. Hopefully the Wi-Fi isn't too spotty and we don't have any technical difficulties. Time to log in. Hey Jem, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course, anytime.
I just wanted to touch base with you about our upcoming event. I thought it would be a good idea to go over some of the details.
Oh yeah, definitely, let's.
All right, so I just want to double check. I'm in charge of the awards and you're taking care of the game. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Actually, I had an idea I wanted to run by you if that's okay.
Yeah, awesome. Let's hear it. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let me just make sure that Hong is on board too, and then we can move forward with that.
Sure, great. Just keep me in the loop and let me know if there are any changes.
Definitely, will do. Thank you so much, Jem, and I'll talk to you again soon. That was a great meeting with Jem, and now I'm going to record an MP3 file because that was at the top of my to-do list, and I want to knock it out right away. I'll be recording an audio file of the script for our latest worksheet. Mic test, mic test. I have to clear my throat. I just finished up. I've had a very productive morning so far, but now it's time to head to the office. Let's get out of here. Headphones, charger, laptop. I think I've got everything. I'm walking to a bus stop now so I can hop on a bus and go to the office. Ugh, I just missed my bus. I hate when that happens. Now I have to wait for the next one.
감사합니다.
It's not really rush hour, so I thought I would get a seat, but the bus is still pretty packed. My commute takes about 45 minutes to an hour one way, so I'm going to be standing for a while. Yes, I snagged a seat. I get off at the next stop.
하차입니다.
We're about to start our meeting.
The point of today's meeting is to brainstorm our new Kakao service that we're about to launch. What do you think? Do you want to share your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think we're on the same page. We just need to nail down some of the details.
Before we wrap, let's confirm some action items. Okay, meeting adjourned.
Good job, boss. The secret is letting him think he's the boss, but really, I'm the boss. I just sat down at my desk, which means it's time to get down to business. I have to multitask a bit today because I have 2 projects that I need to finish up. I'm working on developing a new worksheet, and I also have to update our free Notion page. Let's get to it. I'm putting my headphones on so I can get in the zone. When I work, I usually listen to a Taylor Swift playlist on YouTube, but it's the instrumental only one because I need to focus. My stomach is growling. It's time for a lunch break. I'm having a pretty late lunch today because our meeting ran late and then I wanted to finish up a few things after. So I'm extra hungry now. I ordered some spicy food to help relieve some stress. 감사합니다. Wow, look at this spread. I hope my eyes weren't bigger than my stomach. Let's see. I love raboki. It's kind of my guilty pleasure. Ooh, that has a kick to it. I'm responding to some of your comments on our latest video while I eat. We finished almost everything, but we're taking the kimbap to go. 감사합니다. Did you put it on the company card?
Company card? What company card? My card.
That's the perk of eating lunch with your boss. It's free. I need a boost of energy to make it through the rest of this day. I'm back at home and I'm going to film a short form video. I post on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts every single night because consistency is key. I like experimenting with my content and trying different strategies to see what works. I love this part of the job though because it's creative work. Let's hope this video goes viral. I haven't eaten much galbi before and I'm not a huge meat eater. I ate a ton of bibimbap when I first came to Korea. I would say this is pretty accurate for me. I'm setting up my workstation now. A walking pad and a standing desk are two of the best investments that I've ever made. I'm also going to put on my blue light glasses because I've been staring at screens all day today and I need to protect my eyes. A big project that I've been working on lately is writing a book that will be released later this year. I have to submit my first draft to the publishing company for revisions by the end of the month, so I've got a lot of work to do. I've been dealing with a little bit of writer's block, but I'm hoping to have a breakthrough today. My goal is to write 2 chapters, so wish me luck. Success. I'm going to look at my to-do list and see what I accomplished today. I wrote 2 chapters of my book, so I can check that off. I updated my Notion page. I filmed a short. I haven't edited yet. I made some progress developing this worksheet, but I didn't finish yet, so I'll probably have to push this back to tomorrow. And I recorded my MP3 file. So it's been a pretty productive day today. I just finished dinner and now I'm going to edit some shorts. This is definitely the best part of working from home. I can work in bed wearing my PJs. I need my beauty sleep since I'm on camera so much. But first, let me make sure that my editor is still working. Are you still working?
Yeah.
Good. Do not enter until you're done. Bye. My editor is working overtime tonight, but I'm going to sleep. Check out the pinned comment below, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.